It's the Queen of Spades, coming at your juggler. Mouth sealed with duct tape, 1, 2, checker. Quantum bombs will knock your chin and twist your neck and buck your head off. I'm from a whole other dimension, born killers. We assassinated us, complete obliteration. The dead walk at dawn, and we nearly raised you. We pulled you into parts so we can dissect them. Transmuted all the bullshit that ripped you back together. However, niggas really try to fuck with me. They not knowing who I be. All they know is that I'm married. My rhymes is bloody to the 3rd degree. Like your neck on my guillotine, we murdering the beat. Barbara, oh Barbara, it's far too many of us dying. Peace and bright blessings, guys. It's your Queen of Spades coming at you. So in the last video, I basically did a reading trying to gauge in on Amber Heard's thinking and her intentions, and basically what her thoughts are towards the case, what her ultimate outcome was. One thing that I forgot to mention in that video was that she's dealing with some heavy judgment of Johnny Depp, because she really wanted this to go a certain way, and he kind of stopped that from going a certain way. And so now she's, as narcissists usually do, they basically will use the courts, to continue to abuse someone or put someone through, gaslighting, deception, and manipulation, and different things like that. And that's what the energy was feeling like. Her energy, it's very hard to tap into her energy field for me, because I'm very sensitive, and it's like, in a sense, it was easy to hear the messages, but in another sense, it was very hard to gauge in on all of her thoughts and feelings, because her thoughts and feelings were everywhere, like just very chaotic, and so many rushing in at once. So, I understand, like, she has been deemed with borderline personality disorder, but she's also narcissistic as well. And all of that energy was coming out through the cards. So, yeah. So now today, in this video, we're going to gauge in on Johnny Depp's feelings and emotions and see what we can pick up, okay? So let's get right into it. When I was doing the pre-shuffle, and Spirit was basically, showing me Johnny Depp and, some of the things he's going through emotionally right now. This card popped out in reverse, and it's the 10 of Cups, okay? It popped out in reverse, and so basically what Spirit was telling me and showing me was that he wanted the 10 of Cups with Amber Heard. People don't normally just get married thinking like, okay, a few months, a few years from now, it's going to be over with, and then I'm going to move on, they're going to move on. People usually don't have those intentions, when they get into relationships, and especially once, they get into marriage, they're thinking it's going to, last, possibly forever. Now, some people will get into marriages with, alternative, intentions and things like that, wanting a totally different outcome, than what most would. And, but in this case, Johnny Depp was actually sincerely wanting, family, life, success, happiness, money flow, love, he wanted that with her, and he thought he would have that with her, but it turned out to be a totally different situation for him. Spirit, please give me 2 more. Um, how does Johnny Depp authentically feel towards Amber Heard? How does Johnny Depp authentically feel towards Amber Heard? Hmm. Okay, so while I'm shuffling, this strength card popped out. Strength, okay. I feel like he's showing strength and courage in this situation by, taking her to court. Thank you, Spirit. Give me one more, please. Mm. Okay, so the card that popped up was about to fall out was this King of Pentacles card. I believe he remains as the King of Pentacles. He may be going through some financial hardships and troubles right now due to this entire case, but I do feel like, things are about to start working out in his favor again, especially as we draw closer and closer to the end of this case. We will start to see, his money flow, bust at the seams and start, the floodgates open up and it start just coming through. Um, okay. How does Johnny Depp feel towards this case that's going on? He had to get out of the situation. So he had to show a level of strength, and basically, because it's hard when you're in a situation with a narcissist, like, ooh, you expect them to have the same amount of love and respect for you that you do for them. And then when they start showing you differently, it's like, where did all this come from? And more importantly, why didn't I see it? So, hmm. It's very interesting. Give me one more, please, Spirit. Thank you so far for those answers. Give me one more, please, Spirit. Give me one more, please. How is Johnny Depp feeling towards this court case? How does he authentically feel towards this court case overall? Please, Spirit, show me one more card, please. Yes, Spirit, please give me one more card, please. How is Johnny Depp feeling towards this court case that's going on? Oh, shh. Oh, wow.
Okay. Mm. Whew. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, take this one. No. 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 This one. Okay. Okay. So, like actually a handful of cards popped out. But I always ask Spirit, which of those cards, am I supposed to take? Okay. Okay, so the next card that popped out was the Fool. I feel like that's Johnny Depp's energy. It's kind of happy-go-lucky, goes with the flow of things. Um, and he's always been that way as far as chasing his dreams and following his goals. It's like a trendsetter, very unique and different. Um, the High Priestess came up also. And the question was basically, how does he feel about, the court case? Well, I'm feeling he's feeling pretty good, but he knows that Amber Heard is not feeling the best. Um, the High Priestess is a card of stillness. Uh, yeah. Yeah. So he's reflecting on the situation at hand, the court case as well. And basically he knows it's like a shit show, but he's got to go through with it. He really doesn't want to have any, like, the feelings I'm picking up from Divine is that he doesn't really want to have any more to do with Amber Heard. But in regards to this court case, he has to see her, he has to hear her, but it's kind of like torture for him in a sense. Okay, so I don't know if I showed you guys this card, but the next card that came up was the Four of Cups. And I really feel like because this card came up in Amber's reading about her feelings and emotions, that's definitely her again. He's kind of still, he's quiet, he's not really doing much. You know, he'll take the stand, he'll answer questions in court and stuff like that. But he feels like she's coming from a place of lack. Like, he feels like she took the situation for granted between the two of them. And as a result, like, she kind of thought that, you know, this would all go a certain way and it's not going to go in her favor this time. I think that she was also banking on the fact that she had won that first court case, and she kind of docked that one up too, because she went to, you know, the courts with the blackened eye that she had painted on, and they granted her, you know, protective order where Johnny was concerned, but she really was not in a state of danger at all. But okay, so the next cards that came out is the Ten of Swords. Okay, I feel like he feels betrayed in a sense. He feels betrayed, he feels hurt, he feels undermined by Amber Heard. And okay, so the next card that popped up after that was the Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like intuitively, I feel like that's what he wanted with her. He wanted lots of money, fame, success, happiness, love with her. He wanted stability with her. But she just was not in a state to be able to receive or appreciate that from him, because she wanted things how she wanted it. Yeah. This goes two ways. I feel like he feels the judgment eking off of her towards him. He feels that she's in judgment of him, but he's also in heavy judgment of her too, because he really has no idea, like, what the hell happened. Like, they were in love, everything was going great at one point in time, and now, you know, he's in court getting justice, you know, and it's a horrible situation gone wrong. I don't think he saw this coming initially, but it's here, and he's just kind of like rolling with the punches where it's concerned. Is Johnny Depp, thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Is Johnny Depp being authentic in his representation of the events that happened that led up to this case? Is Johnny Depp being completely authentic in his testimony, you know, where Amber Heard is concerned? Is he being completely authentic in his testimony where Amber Heard is concerned? Is he being completely authentic? Is he telling the truth in his testimony, you know, where Amber Heard is concerned? Please, Spirit, show me those answers. Is he being his most truthful and authentic self in this court case? Is he being completely authentic in this case where Amber Heard is concerned? Spirit, please show me the answers to that. Okay, first card that popped out, the Sun. Okay. Two more, please, Spirit. Thank you for that. He's ready to move forward from this. Yeah, yeah. He's been trying to move on from this situation, especially after the divorce, but he feels like this is the way to do it, by taking her to court and making her, answer for the things that she's done to him over the years, and just not letting it slide by and just taking it lying down. He's thinking an injustice was done, and so now, it's time, for her to answer. Hmm. Okay. Where's the swords at, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, he's trying to broaden his horizons. He's trying to, move forward. And since when did my cards start peeling? I gotta get some more now. He's definitely looking towards his future. Okay, I can't remember if I showed you guys, but the sun popped up first, okay? And then the Three of Wands shows he's planning, like he's planning to move forward with his plans, his goals, his desires. Mm. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is the next card that pops up. His cup overflowing. His cup is overflowing. He's about to have buku work and opportunities come into him as a result of having this dry spell. Once she dropped that about, him being a sexual assaulter, a wife beater, or a WBSA, and suffering DA at the hands of, Johnny Depp, then a lot of people, that he was working with let him go from different movies and projects that he was, in the midst of handling. Okay, so what is going to be Johnny Depp's outcome in all of this, Spirit? Thank you for the messages thus far. What is Johnny Depp's outcome in all of this going to be, Spirit? After this court case, what is Johnny Depp's outcome going to be? Give me two more, Spirit, please. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I was picking up like in Amber Heard's reading, like she was definitely, trying to learn from Johnny, kind of like, gain some skill sets and some lessons on how he does things, for her own personal gain so that she could try to, you know, basically get to the level that he's on. But whew, it just didn't work out for her because of all the other stuff. Okay, so yeah, so basically, we got the strength card at the bottom of the deck. She shows up once again as the Three of Pentacles. Okay, she wanted to gain knowledge from him, and he felt like she could learn from him, but he could learn from her also. He felt like it was, going to be like a 50-50, type of relationship with the Four of Wands, and that they were going to have love, success, happiness, abundance. Um, yeah. And then the Five of Cups, cups, the Five of Cups popped up, and I feel like right now, even though he's at peace with them not being together, it's kind of like this situation coming up in court once again. Well, it was a different court case before, but this situation coming up for him brings up a lot of deep-seated, you know, pain from their marriage in the previous situation. Um, this Five of Cups came up, and I feel like he's somewhat like regretful that the relationship and the marriage didn't turn out how he expected it to. Um, he's very disappointed in the outcome of what they have resulted to. A lot of it is Amber Heard's doing. Some of it is his doing and responsibility too. But she's simply saying that he was abusive towards her. And I'm not getting abuser vibes from Johnny Depp at all. The last card that popped up is the Knight of Cups. Okay. So, yeah, it's like that's going to be the energy at the end of this journey with this court case and all of that for him. um I believe she views him as the Knight of Cups. He's got this youthful feel to him. He is kind of like a knight. um but the knight is not just a youthful figure, it's also a person, you know who brings different opportunities and offers. Um, yeah, he's very artistic and refined. Yes, yeah, full of high principles, intelligent, and a dreamer. Yeah, so it's like he's gonna win himself back after this case. That's gonna be the ultimate outcome. He's gonna get to have himself back in a peaceful state where he may be able to go through whatever programs he needs to go through to kick whatever habits he accumulated over the length of time that they were together. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for that. Yeah. Any other messages for Johnny Depp, Spirit? He's constantly looking for new ways to bring in money flow and also express his passions, his artistry and creativity, which is why he has the band. That was kind of like his first love, and then he got into acting, and he never gave up, the doing the music with his band. He never gave that up. So he does all of that and some. He's also always finding ways to give back to the community, like, with the children's hospital and stuff. And this is just intuitively what Spirit is telling me. Um, he's always tried to give back. Um, he definitely loves children. I can't stand when my lipstick gets on my tongue. But yeah, he is a pure soul, which is why the Fool card popped up first and foremost. That's exactly how his energy is. He's very easygoing. Anything else, Spirit, where Johnny Depp is concerned that we should know about? Is there anything else? He's he's being taught a lesson in all of this right now at this moment in time too. He may have been very like his standards very low when he was selecting um, a partner when him and Amber Heard got together, and he just kind of trusted her, trusted the process. But he's had not exactly backlash like this before from other people in the past, but he has dealt with some very interesting female counterparts before in the past. And it's like Spirit is forcing him to take a look at himself and actually see what needs to be released and healed in his life. I think this is a test, like, for his love life and his finances, like, which the two are, they go hand in hand there, you know, they go hand in hand with each other. He's being forced to look at the mistakes that he's made as far as, not putting her through, you know, um, vetting process. Yeah. Okay. He didn't put her through the best vetting process, and that's why he's kind of dealing with these things now, and he knows it. So moving into the future, when it comes to other partners, I believe he has a girlfriend now. um yeah. I think this is why the Lover's card is at the bottom of the deck, because yeah. He felt like Amber Heard was a good lover, but it just was a lot of toxicity within the relationship, which is why the Ten of Swords showed up. A lot of toxicity, a lot of betrayal, feelings of betrayal, a lot of feelings of um, inadequacy where love is concerned and security is concerned for Amber Heard. He was able to be that to her, but she was not able to be that to him or for him as well. Um, yeah. This is definitely a test in being careful who you choose to love for him, as the Lover's card and the Emperor card has popped up for him. He has to learn a lesson in that, and then he'll be able to move, forward, not having those same outcomes and, those same results, because he'll be more careful moving forward into the future. I think the situation with Amber Heard definitely taught him a lot, and it was something he never expected. And when all of this went down, like, it just kind of shocked the hell out of him. And he's had some time to sit with himself and basically see his part to play in all of this. Because, she did what she did and he did what he did. But everybody has responsibility in this situation. All of the people involved have a part to play in this situation. So, wow. But he's not even totally just on this, court case. Like, he's thinking about it, he's preparing for it, he's planning for it. But as far as, like, having any guilt or, you know, um, mental conflict over the situation, he doesn't have any, because he feels like he's being completely truthful and honest, and he feels like, he's not going to just let her go with, a slap on the wrist. He feels like she has to answer, for the grief and the stress that, she caused him, and the different things, the different people that she manipulated in their lives. Yeah, he is definitely seeking justice for himself. He's standing up for himself, like he probably was never able to do before. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So, yeah, that's basically what I have for you guys today. So, if you guys enjoyed that reading for Johnny Depp in this case, definitely leave your comments down below. You can leave suggestions on what other people you would like me to do readings on. And definitely like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can get updates on future videos that may be coming out every time I upload. Um, and share, my videos to friends and family members. And if you would like to book a reading, you definitely can go to my site, Joharislair.com, and definitely schedule and book um, your consultation. Now, I don't believe that I have a calendar on my site, but any and everyone's welcome to email me to tell me the day in particular that you're thinking about wanting your reading done, and we can definitely discuss dates and times and move forward from there. Before I book appointments, payment must be made, and that's where my Cashapp comes in. If you don't have Cashapp and you have Zelle instead, definitely get back with me, and through email, and I will make that information available to you guys. Okay. Um, but my Cashapp is definitely on my site, so if you want to book a reading, book a divination, which is basically a reading of some sort, whether it's pendulum, cards. Yeah, just go on my site, book that divination, pay through Cash App, and then email me to let me know so that we can discuss, the dates and times that are available for you as well as me, and we will get that handled. All right. On the bottom deck, he's like the hangman. He's waiting in the balance for all of this Can you guys see that? I think you can. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's hanging in the balance. He is not feeling well about all of this that's going on between him and Amber Heard, but he definitely feels a sense of responsibility just as he allowed all of this, to come into play in his life. He feels a sense of responsibility to definitely, stand up for himself and get justice for himself, especially with, lots of people kind of, first things first, a woman says, she's been abused or she's going through different things, you know, first thing people want to do is believe that woman and try to help that woman. And then there's the Me Too era and things like that as well. Standing up for women who didn't have a voice, to be able to stand up for themselves. And what Amber Heard is doing is taking advantage of that. She's counting on the fact that people will basically, see her as a battered woman and come to her defense, and, they'll crucify, Johnny Depp instead as a result of, what she has said he's done to her or whatever. And Johnny Depp has too much evidence, to prove that that's not the case in what she was saying. So it's not going to go how she thought it was going to go, but, the whole situation is being closely monitored and watched and guided by the divine. And, yeah, hopefully they'll be able to move forward with their lives, once all of this is done and over with. Well, okay, guys, that's what I have for Johnny Depp's reading. Um, yeah, this is the card on the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Pentacles. I do believe he's gonna get rewarded the money, maybe that, or some of the money that he is asking for in his deposition. But we shall see. Like it's not over yet. In fact, there's cross-examination, I believe, happening this week coming up. So we'll see, where this all leads to. And I will keep you guys posted with updates on, my thoughts and my findings where the case is concerned as well. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. Comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Okay? Love you guys. Peace and bright blessings.